Welcome to Unit 6, everybody. I hope you are really enjoying the opportunity to kind of meander around in the field of ideas and think about big questions. And in this unit, you're going to be really starting to look for answers and pursue some of those resources that you've thought of. You can do interviews, you can do another field trip, you can find answers any way you want to the big questions that you've identified. And I hope you really kind of enjoy this opportunity to indulge your curiosity and really develop it. I wish school had more chances for you to be curious and pursue your own questions. And I've really tried to create room for that in these two units. So I hope you can enjoy it and make the most of it. At the same time, we're starting to turn our attention toward the final project. And for that, you're going to need to think a little bit more strategically. It's going to be a matter of scheduling and planning things. So you're going to be balancing those two very different activities in the coming days. For the final project, it's not a sort of school-focused, education-only project. I want you to do something real that can be used by an organization or an agency or a business in your local community. So the idea here is that you're going to connect with some entity that's around you that has something to do with water, and you're going to generate a product that they can use. So the first step is to contact somebody, is to choose an organization and then reach out and try to contact somebody. By definition here, you're reaching outside your school, and the people on the other end don't necessarily have a personal commitment to you and your development. They would probably love to work with you if they only knew what that would be like. But it's your job to kind of make that happen and to not get discouraged if you don't get an answer the first time or two that you reach out. Really, you might want to try more than one organization, so you might have a first and second choice, and reach out at the same time. It's important to do that this week, the week of November 14th, before we're into the Thanksgiving season, which will disrupt both your life and the lives of the adults you're trying to reach out to. People are professionals and they are working probably at these times, but they might be going to a conference, or they might be, litigating visitation with their children, or they might be facing a big grant deadline, or who knows. Lots of things can be going on that make them maybe a little slow to pick up on your request for an interview. Be resilient and have more than one option, and expect to reach out at least 3 times before you even consider whether to abandon something. There's more about that in the contact local entity assignment. And also, of course, you'll want to read the introduction to the final project. And then, of course, you're going to be going on in this unit with the seeking answers. And you're going to do a critique. And you get points here for giving a critique and then also for responding to a critique. So this is where you're going to take a really deep dive into somebody else's process and give them feedback. And you can give a critique long before you're ready to receive one. You're going to be working on different schedules, and a couple of you are really trying to zoom ahead because you're going to be gone for a whole week over Thanksgiving or something like that. So if somebody asks you to do a critique, you can do it anytime. It doesn't have to be the moment that you're ready for your own inquiry work to be critiqued. And finally, I just want to say a word here about active slacking and about staying connected to each other. You're working independently in this unit, but not alone. This is a social endeavor, and I've put you in the 2 groups and set up Slack channels for each group so that you can really see what your classmates are working on, how they're going about it, respond to each other. All of you will work better if you are kind of engaged in getting ideas and sharing support through this vehicle. So you get points for that, and I'm looking for a strong daily presence, at least while you're not on vacation or something during this unit. So let me know when you need me. I have not scheduled a Zoom call or anything that's required in this unit, but I'll be available. My Thanksgiving schedule is really laid back, so I'd love to hear from you anytime. Good luck.